Now, I know what you guys are thinking, okay? It's like the dad that went out for cigarettes and milk and never came back. But I did come back. Let's get into the video.
All right, here she is. Finally got my weight truck back. Coming to get this thing. I'm gonna take this to the lot tonight. I almost didn't make it. So I had to drive down through. I wonder what I do with my light on. Wonder if my lights will pick it up. So like, this is all wet here. Let me try to show you guys. It's all wet through here. I drove all the way through that. Ended up getting stuck backwards, so I drove down the hill. But you guys get the point. Yeah, those backup lights really do work out in my favor. So I was able to get this thing, no problem. We got our lights up top. Good to go. Sorry about my voice. I'll explain that a little bit later in the video, but figure I'd start out something that was a shit show. So what I ended up doing was pulling that up with a strap all up here, buckled the rear shock, which is fine. We weren't going to reuse them anyway. They're like 13 years old or some shit. And then I pulled it to the side. So I was able to actually do it on some hard surface. So you guys will be able to see we got it's all loaded up. I know I was told it's not recommended, but I think I am going to try to save this windshield. I think I'm going to try to save that and put that on mine because mine's bad. So anybody who lives out in the country and says you don't need a light bar on your roof, but you do need four-wheel drive, that down there, I'm going to show you guys. Like, I know the GoPro won't do it justice, but like when you turn this off, it is advanced darkness. Like, country darkness is pretty dang dark. So we got everything working. Light bar, absolutely love that thing. So now that we got this recovery mission out of the way, now I got to drive it like 35 minutes up down south. So we're gonna store this, basically back it up. I sold the fuel tank, that's why I came out to get it, but we're gonna store this with the other stuff and we'll go from there. So let's get out of here. We have about a 45-minute drive. So yeah. Also, for the guys saying the cargo lights were gonna melt, we still haven't had any issues. So I will let you guys know if anything changes. Like I was saying, here's the road we're on. If I turn the light bar off, I definitely think I need the light bar for the shit that I like to do. Alright, you guys can see we are literally like, there's trailers and shit there that are abandoned. So we're literally in the middle of nowhere. Like, this is where people get murdered and disappear in the woods. That's where we're at now. All right, so it's like I'd like to say 1:45 in the morning right now. Have the big light behind me and been going through this. So I grabbed the back carpet, the bottom floor carpet, all of the hooks for the back seat, which I do need a couple more things, and then I'm going to end up taking like, so I can't pull this anymore. I can't pull that down, and then we put carpet underneath. Sorry, you guys really can't see. I need two more things from this, and then the cab can get sold and the frame can get scrapped. And the reason I'm going to probably just scrap the frame, is because I want these bump stops. So I'm going to take those. We got the big truck backed up over top of this one. I had to use boards and stuff. So that's that, and then this thing's going to completely be gone. I don't have much left for it. All the small stuff is gone. So I'm going to also take the windshield. I was told not to at first, but I think I'm just going to do it because it's a really good windshield. So I'm going to get it cleaned. I'm going to get it tinted 50%, and then we're going to slap it on my truck. So big old light bar, absolutely awesome. So look at that. I've been running these lights for like 20-30 minutes at a time and haven't had an issue. Truck hasn't even died yet. It sounds pretty dead, but it starts right up. So update on this guy here. He's got some part. Well, you guys really can't see in here, so I'm gonna get to tomorrow's part of the video. Let me get in the truck here. I'll just take over this for tomorrow, because I'd like to give you guys a pretty good video, and we're going to be starting working on quality. So after this point right now, we're going to be upping the quality of the videos, and I hope it makes a big difference, but we're still not going to be doing daily uploads for quite a while. I have a bunch of stuff going on in the background, so let's get into that now. Oh boys, another day, here we are. All right, well, reason for the voice, me and the fiance and a couple of the kids, we seem to have strep. It's all right. They went to the doctors for it, I never did, so I'm just letting the shit heal and do what it needs to do. So you guys, I know you want updates, you want to figure out, hey, why haven't I posted? Why ain't I doing this? Why am I not? So, a lot of good things going on behind the scenes in the background. And I figure, you know what, now's a better time than any to bring you guys why I haven't been posting and all of that. I said I was going to post every couple of days, but I finally pulled the trigger on it. I finally went and I'm paying a company to set everything up. I have a DOT number, the EIN, the LLC, everything's getting set up. So we're going through all of that. So ultimately it does take time. We're trying to make sure everything's done right. Costs a little bit of money. Paperwork, all the bullshit, the fun stuff. So that's basically what I've been doing. Wondering, guys, anything that I did to the truck while I was off? I did absolutely nothing to it, because the thing is, the only reason I've ever really had to work on the truck was because of content. That was pretty much it. It really doesn't need anything ever since I've switched over to oil filters and shit. The waste oil has been perfectly fine. That is a lie. I did do a couple of things. I did the window tint. We got 5% ceramic all the way around. So we got that. It's about $565 to get everything done, or $555, whatever it was. But it's all done. And I went through. You guys won't be able to see it. Yeah, you guys can see the kill mat back there. So I did go through and I insulated the entire inside of the truck in the back. On the bottoms and up underneath everything. I pulled everything out and did all that. I am going to do the doors at some point. I'm not really worried about it right now, but that's about it. So that's pretty much all I've done to the truck. So didn't really need much. I did come last night when I grabbed this. I did grab the back, the insulation and the carpeting, and I threw that in there. But like I said, it really doesn't ever need anything. It's just, that was it for the content. So I've been working on getting the business all ready to go. All I need yet out of this thing is I'm gonna grab the windshield, and I'm probably gonna end up taking the cowl. So I'm gonna get this and the windshield off at some point, and then the cab, if one of you guys wants to buy it, come let me know. It can come with the frame if you want it. Basically what I'm gonna sell you the cab for, take the frame, the wheels, there's a master cylinder, slave cylinder set up over there. Take all that stuff and get it out of my sight. The only thing is, it will not come with the reason I'm getting rid of the frame for free is because I'm gonna try to cut these off and weld them on the frame of mine, but that's about it. So that's where I've been at. Yes, the only thing is, so when I went and did my EIN and the business and all that, Pennsylvania takes about 35 days to do it. So what's going to end up happening is I have my DOT number as of now, but we don't have the business and everything, like the business license, the EIN, and all of that set up. So we're just using my social security number for now. Now that will get taken care of pretty soon. They said PA is the most backed up state. It takes about 35 days up to. So that'll be all said and done. And then we're good. I remember I told you guys I wasn't going to get my own authority for a while, or until I was debt free. But after seeing how cheap the insurance is for me, it's a no-brainer. I'm just going to pay the insurance for the next year and not worry about it, and still stay with JT. So other than that, this thing been super awesome. Happy driving it around on straight waste oil, not paying these ridiculous Pennsylvania fuel prices. My trailer that I'm going to pick up is a gooseneck. I just need to pay him his $3,000 down, and I got a gooseneck hitch for that. And you guys can see the other trailer over there. That I'm still storing that. So that is I do store things for people. If I grab your stuff or I'm working on your stuff, this one is a case where at some point I am going to have to start charging him to store that. But we're about 10 hours until that's done. And then that one I'm charging him a specific rate per day. So just waiting for him to come get that. Hopefully this week sometime, so I can start moving stuff. Because once the black truck's gone, I got to store my brother's dually. So if anybody wants a second gen Ram 3500 two-wheel drive 5-speed, let me know. We do think that at this point, it could be a head gasket, it could be a cracked head, or it could be a cracked block. I've replaced the oil cooler once. He replaced it once himself, but I wanted to make sure it was done right, so I went through and did it. So if you guys want a red 90, I think it's a 97.
Yeah, 97.
Yeah, it's a 97 Ram 3500. So let me know if you guys are interested in that, because he's gonna sell it, because he's got some things that are coming up, and he just ultimately is gonna need the money more than anything. So let me know on that. We're gonna get to work here. I got a tarp to cover this thing, and like I said, someone come and get it. I will sell the whole bullshit for a good, like, you just name your price, come get it. Like I said, no cowl and no windshield. I'm gonna try to save this windshield. Looks like it's already tinted up here. I'm gonna end up pulling that off because I can see, actually I might just leave that. No, it looks like shit. Yeah, I'm gonna end up pulling this off, and we're gonna do 5% up here, and then I'm gonna tint the windshield. I'm gonna do about 50% because I don't want cops to know that it's tinted, and that's why I'm just gonna do it such a low amount. So other than that, everything else is good to go. And somebody come get this thing. I had to back the box truck over top of it. So boards and all that, I got the fuel tank out, that's sold, and the bed he's coming for all that tomorrow, thankfully. We'll show you guys. We did do a little bit, I think we did a little bit of damage, you know, little bit right here from trying to pull that up ourselves. But this side, yeah, this side just a little bit over here and whatnot. So it's like not much I can really do, but there it is. And then once that gets sold, then I'm gonna clean out the bed. So we got to do a scrap run and throw away everything that's back here that isn't needed. And that pretty much names it. So there's your update, guys. This thing needs a transmission. It will not go forward anymore unless it's going like downhill or whatnot, but it works great in reverse. Absolutely in love with the tint. Me and the fiance, we took about like to say we did about 2 hours of driving today, and the tint and the air conditioning just makes it so bearable. It was like 85 degrees today, which isn't that hot. I know you guys down in Florida, Texas, all that, it definitely makes it super bearable. So super happy with that. I know some people are going to complain about it, but it's not a big deal. So with that being said, let me get to work here. I'm going to get this stuff taken care of, and then I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to head home. And then if you guys need anything in the shop wise, we got the shop opened up. So shop rates are $95 an hour. I am going to do a DBA for the shop itself, any of that stuff. So we'll still, the email that I've been using, centralpalogistics@gmail.com, that Gmail is still going to be good. Until at some point we do have a website which will be going up at some point. I need to get working on that, and then we'll do a DBA for the shop. So CP Logistics and then do DBA. Still got to think of a name for the business, and it can't be Auto because we sold CMP Auto, so I can't do CP Auto, but we'll figure something out. So let's get into the rest of it. I know not a lot of people are going to believe that I really did nothing in the past 2 weeks except focus on the business. I literally mean that. I did nothing. Like, this didn't work on this other than, you know, I sent it off, dropped it off for tint and shit. This I just got yesterday, which, like I said, you guys got about a week before I decide, you know what, it needs to go permanently, and that's what we'll do. We'll get rid of it, but just need the windshield yet, and that'll be it. So I actually didn't cut them off. I might not. We'll just see what time has. This is full out of the second one of these guys, and yeah, I got probably about 2 weeks, and we're gonna go grab that trailer like I was saying. So yeah, before I leave, I do need to push that back a little bit. So besides that, then we're gonna head home. Hopefully hopefully the strep like goes away and shit. I feel great. I just can't talk. Lost my voice the other day. It was kind of neat, but that's pretty much gonna do it. So let me get this thing pushed back and go from there.
So I do hope you guys enjoyed. This will be the last update for a little while, and I'll probably get back into daily posting or just posting in general at some point, probably probably at least a month or two down the road, but I will be back. Just need time to focus on everything, and I know you guys probably understand. I did daily uploads for, oh man, it's gotta been a long time, probably 14 months, something like that, and I was living off of it for about a year. So you can only do daily posting so long before you finally need a break and need to kind of like move up. And that's where we are at this point. So I appreciate you guys for sticking around. I will be back. Will be a lot better quality content. Hopefully no more filming with the phone, better microphones, just stuff like that. Everything. I feel like it's going to make a good difference. So still dealing with strep. I can actually talk a lot better than I could yesterday and the day before. So we're doing good there. But hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to, go check out the affiliate links down below. And go check out Mudflap, because seriously, fuel right now is outrageous in Pennsylvania. It costs like $6.70 a gallon. And I'm sure it'll love somewhere that's over $7 a gallon. I just haven't checked. But I definitely recommend Mudflap, because you will save yourself a shitload of money in fuel. And it's a really good app. So you use it, I get $10, you get $10. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for sticking around. And I'll see you probably a couple weeks from now. Later, guys.